Wanted. By order of Governor Ron DeSantis. Any woman who has an abortion after 6 weeks and any doctor who gives her care will be guilty of a felony. Abortion after 6 weeks will be punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Even though many women don't even know they're pregnant at 6 weeks. That's not freedom. It's Ron DeSantis' Florida.
Campaign for Democracy PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
That ad called Wanted was put out by Gavin Newsom's team, obviously attacking Ron DeSantis. And the claim rests on the fact that back in April, Ron DeSantis signed the Heartbeat Protection Act, prohibiting abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. That very much is the Florida that Ron DeSantis wants. And if Ron DeSantis is successful in beating Donald Trump and becoming president, maybe the country that he wants. And so Gavin Newsom is trying to make sure that people understand the stakes. He tweeted alongside that, any woman who has an abortion, I would say pregnancy, a person can get pregnant, but any woman who has an abortion after 6 weeks and any doctor gives her care will be guilty of a felony. Abortion after 6 weeks will be punishable by up to 5 years in prison. That's not freedom. That's Ron DeSantis's Florida. And it is weird, admittedly, Francesca, to have two governors from across the country sending ads each other's way, but they're going to be having a debate, actually. That's going to be happening on November 30th. Sean Hannity is going to be moderating it. And this ad, in addition to other places where it will be running on Sean Hannity's show. So not a bad move by Gavin Newsom. What do you make of it?
Oh God, that debate. I don't know. Gavin is annoying me, but yay, I guess go after Ron DeSantis. Beat him when he's down. DeSantis doesn't scare me. He's not gonna be president this time. He's not gonna be president ever. Yes, I said ever. And I called it this time, I'm gonna call it then. Newsom, on the other hand, possibly. Good on Newsom for actually having a debate with Sean Hannity. That is not a fair arbiter of pretty much anything. I don't know, John. At this point, I just wish Newsom would actually do a little bit more work on our President Biden and actually pulling him, especially out of this pig-headed war, and stop supporting war crimes in Gaza. But other than that, yay, I guess it's cool that he's doing this. Go off, King.
Yeah, look, to some extent, I think he wants to hurt Ron DeSantis. And I don't generally draw pleasure from seeing people be hurt, but if I have to watch someone be hurt, Ron DeSantis would be the guy. I love the fact that he looks so horrible in this race. But also, let's keep it real. This is Gavin Newsom just putting out there like, oh, I'm not running for president, but if you needed one, maybe me, the guy who made Ron DeSantis look terrible. And I do have to say, he's not my kind of like Democrat or whatever, but being willing to debate with Sean Hannity being the moderator, that does take courage. He has to be pretty confident in himself. That said, Ron DeSantis is a horrendous debater, so I guess the bar is somewhat low.
It's so low.